We also recognize the arrival of Miss Juliana Ojamong from NSSF Busia. Karibu kwetu kabisa. All graduates, please be seated, and you will be asked to remain seated until the end of the ceremony. So let's have that, please. Let's have that. I'm seeing some graduates just walking. They're supposed to be here before that procession. Kindly hurry up. The graduates walking along are supposed to be here ahead of that procession. Kindly adhere to that. May I ask the congregation to stand? May I ask the congregation to stand? That is coming in, that is led by the Salvation Army Ungoma Band. We have the mess bearer, Professor John Shuli. We have the student representatives, the Dean of Students, academic staff, members of Senate, university professors, the Deans of Schools and Directors, the University Librarian, the Finance Officer, the Deputy Vice Chancellors, the Vice Chancellors, members of the Council, Chairperson of the Council, the Chancellor, and the main guest. So carrying the mess is our own Professor John Shundu, Professor of Medicine. The mess is a symbol of autonomy. the king of the Ateso is here. Where the king goes, the Teso anthem has to be played. So we'll have those three anthems played. The national anthem. The Iteso anthem. Thank you. Next on the program, item 4, if you have the program, or the prayers. Dr. Stephen Manya, Reverend Dr. Stephen Manya. Bishop of Katakwa, ACK Katakwa Diocese, Askofu.
Na tuombe. Yote ni mazuri yanakupendeza kama Mungu wetu. Sababu Bwana, katika mpango wako kama Mungu, eneo hili ambalo Bwana limekuwa jangwa, eneo hili ambalo limekuwa mahame, eneo hili ambalo limekuwa halina faida katika maisha ya wanadamu, Bwana, wakati huu kwa mpango wako imekuwa mahali maalum kwa watu wako Bwana kuja na Bwana kutafuta akili na hekima na maarifa kwa ajili ya maisha ya siku zao. Asante Bwana kwa ajili ya utaalamu wote uliotendeka mahali hapa, ili Bwana chuo hiki kiwe mahali hapa kwa uwezo wako na Bwana kwa mpango wako. Bwana tunasema ni asante. Bwana, wakati mwingi Bwana tunaona kwamba hakuna kichema inaweza kutendeka, lakini Bwana ukiweka mkono wako na ukikubali kwamba itatendeka, hivyo inatendeka. Tunashuka Bwana miguuni pako za asubuhi hii njema, mahali pa hapa kwa jina lako, kwamba eneo hili ambalo Bwana limekuwa chuo kikuu katika eneo letu, Bwana tunasema ni asante. Mkono wako ubaba umefanya kazi nzuri, na Bwana katika sehemu ya kwanza ya Bwana watainio Bwana wanaopita mikononi mwako, wanapopata Bwana shahada zao, Bwana tunataka kusema ni asante. Baraka zako ziwe juu ya wataalamu wote wanaoelekeza na kuwafundisha. Wewe mkono wako juu ya watu wanaotegea atakia mema, mkono wako juu ya watainiwa wote, mkono wako juu ya wote wanaofuzu kutoka mahali hapa. Kwa baraka zako ziwe juu ya watu wako. Taifa hili aliombea katika Yesu Kristo uongozi wake, Bwana rais wetu Ruto mkabidhi mikononi mwako. Baraza lote, mawaziri wake, watendakazi wote, idara yote ya elimu Kenya mikononi mwako. Na wote Bwana wataalamu wafika mahali hapa, wakurugenzi wote wa shule hiki Bwana wakabidhi mikononi mwako. Wazazi ambao wamekuja Bwana kutazama watoto wao wakifuzu, tunasema Bwana ni asante. Na kabidhi sherehe zote mikononi mwako. Na sabana sherehe hii ya kwanza Bwana mikononi mwako. Na sherehe zote Bwana ambazo zinaendelea tangu siku ya leo Bwana katika uwanja huu Bwana mkono wako ubaba zidi kwa juu ya mahali hapa. Anza sherehe hizi ndani yetu, endelea pamoja nasi Bwana, tukitukuza kubariki jina lako na bariki watu wako. Tunaomba kwa imani kupitia Yesu Kristo aliye Bwana na Mwokozi wetu. Amina.
Thank you, my Lord Bishop. Please be seated. On the program, we are on item 4. Before we proceed, one or two announcements. In our midst, we have the sign language interpreter. Sign language interpreters, they are there. Mr. Juma Innocent and Mr. Omwendo. They will take care of that particular area. Secondly, in case of any illness among us, there is a nurse from the Alupe Sub-County Hospital with an ambulance on standby. Kindly get in touch with us to get you assisted if you are in that state of need. Thirdly, we have enough security. We expect us to be orderly, and so we move on. Just in case you feel pressed, for the guests in the main dais, there is a VIP washroom right behind this dais, and for the rest of the guests, there are other washrooms on my far left in that cool area there. Kindly get attended to at that point. The following items will be presented as entertainment within the stipulated time. We have a number of groups and they'll come in this order. Let me just read them out. The first one will be the Alupe University Choir, followed by the Alupe University Modern Dance. The third to make a presentation will be the Omoluk Teso Cultural Group. Fourthly, Alupe University Luo Dance, followed by Alupe University to present a poem. Alupe University will present Aluya Dance. Alupe University will again present the spoken word, and we'll close it with having the Alupe University Choir. Kwa hivyo wageni wetu, tunaenda kuwa na sehemu ya matumbuizo katika usanjari huo, na wakaribisheni nyote. May I call upon the Alupe University Choir to take the stage. Karibuni. Alupe University Choir. Their trainer is none other than Dr. Toboso Mahero.
Saulize kamera ndio inamulika hapa. Itabidi tu sasa kuna kitu tutafanya. Asante.
Vijana tusimame, tushangilie Alupe, kichuo chetu kikuu. Vijana tusimame, tushangilie Alupe, ili chuo chetu kikuu na tukufu. Alupe chuo chetu chenye baraka tele, yani pamoja sote tushangilie Alupe. Alupe chuo chetu chenye baraka tele, yani pamoja sote tushangilie Alupe. Magharibi, mashariki, kusini, kaskazini, Alupe yetu yadhaminiwa sana. Magharibi, mashariki, kusini, kaskazini, Alupe yetu yadhaminiwa sana. Alupe chuo chetu chenye baraka tele, yani pamoja sote tushangilie Alupe. Alupe chuo chetu chenye baraka tele, yani pamoja sote tushangilie Alupe. Wakubwa kwa wadogo tujivunie Alupe, yenye amani, upendo na utulivu. Wakubwa kwa wadogo tujivunie Alupe, yenye amani, upendo na utulivu. Alupe chuo chetu chenye baraka tele, yani pamoja sote tushangilie Alupe. Alupe chuo chetu chenye baraka tele, yani pamoja sote tushangilie Alupe. Alupe chetu chenye baraka tele, yani pamoja sote tushangilie Alupe.
Thank you so much. Jooni pamoja tushangilie Alupe. Alupe University Modern Dance. Welcome please. Wazazi hao ni watoto wenu, vijana wetu. Makofi kwao kidogo. Karibuni. Thank you so much. That is called Generation X. X is an unknown number, an unknown figure. Ukienda hapo kama hauko kwa hiyo generation, karibuni sana Omongoluk Teso Cultural Group. I wish to recognize the arrival of the host, MP, Madam Mary Emase, MP Teso South. Karibu sana nyumbani. Karibu Alupe.
Wageni wa heshima, hapa mbele yenu ni kikundi najulikana kama Mongoluk Dancers kutoka hapa Teso South, Busia County. Karibuni.
Go,
sivyo?
Asante sana.
Tuko kwao.
DJ, MC, ningependa kuarifu kwamba the team that is leaving last December entertained His Excellency our President William Samoei Ruto at Nyayo International Sports Center. So it's a very large team, and one of the group the other time when US President Obama had a ceremony visited White House. So thank you for welcoming us. We have that pleasure, and we urge next time we join you in the next ceremony. Thank you for your time.
Makofi kwao. Ni watu ambao wamesafiri, sivyo? Wanajulikana, tunawapongeza, tumefurahi. Pia umeona wazee wetu na wageni wakijumuika na nyinyi. Asanteni sana. I would like to recognize the presence of the County Commissioner Busia, Mr. Kipchumba Arucho. Karibu bwana County Commissioner, jumuika na sisi. Back to the program. The next presentation is by this group that is to present a Luo dance. Quite vigorous. Enjoy.
On the stage is Alupe University ready to present you Ramogi dance, usually performed during ceremonies. Enjoy with us. Welcome.
Ver,
yengoga kocha koni, sungoga kocha koni, ndogo lae milango. Jamiriambo kotbiro boy, koto chopo. 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 Pingo jawa jawa jomade. Jomade yo imeto ki joling kamato to targo yeyo pingo jawa jawa jomade pingo jawa jawa jomade yo imeto ki joling kamato to targo yeyo Otibo de yonga nikaloga Otibo de yongo in Otibo de yonga lotendi Otibo de yongo in Otibo de yonga Otibo de yonga
Alupe is a cultural melting pot. Makofi kwao tena. There is a poem to be presented by Valentine. Karim.
Before you is Mahungu Valentine, ready to present to you a poem. Welcome. Graduation. Graduation is certainly a good day. Now you can have your say. You have now achieved today, and a cool future is waiting for you. There you are in your cave and tazel, ready to go to the world to gazing. It seems like just yesterday you were a child, watching everything we did. There you are now graduating. We are so happy you are now. But to remember, always remember that you must remember the school you are. Now we are seeing you graduate, the young man and woman we helped to create. On the flies of wings you shall fly, and on your visions rising high. Classes came and went. You used all your time to spend with so much persistence and dedication, and now you have achieved your way. It is not the end of the road as you have graduated, because every end brings a new beginning. You must look ahead and see something to do, so that you can take a path to success. Learning is never an ending process. Learning has so many chapters, but now you have stepped to the first one and you must complete your book. It is a pleasure to have Professor Elsamai, Professor Baraza and Professor Kipsoi. Your commitment has made this day to be how it is, and your hard work has surely paid. We will always remember you in this university. Congratulations, graduates. Wish you well in your future and today. Thank you.
Makofi kwake tena. Now, if you don't have ndumbu, don't come in. Hallelujah, dance. We'll have the spoken word as you prepare your ndumbu. White figures, eh? The spoken word. Karibu.
Akiongea na zoom sawa.
Yeah. It's nonsense, by the way. And life sometimes is so tough and we have to live it, whether you like it or not. And this is the prophesied impeachment. So, step by step, nilikuwa naingia kwa hiyo gate, 3 years down the line, with hopes that one day life itakuwa different. Day 1, day 2, day 3. The first month life ilinichapa. Nilianza kuwa na wishes za kujoin miadarati, but I was born a tough boy, and yes, na confess sijai kuwa na njaa last. Until hiyo time niliona njaa ya food itanimaliza at last. Na si kila mtu anainama, utaendea usaidizi kwa nani? Shida kuwa na manifest na kujoka lot. Atukisema unalala njaa, no one cares cause they feel nika it's a normal joke. Na few friends who know exactly who we are. Pia nika sisi tu. Should we still to survive? Cause some of us hata AIDS. Namanisha support hatuna. Tuko tu na moral support from our lecturers. Cause they see we from a cliff. Though still niko na hopes za kuwa boss, ni live well. That's why na grind hard daily. Ndio nikuwe kwa line ya watu watai make it kwa life. Through good ways ama through shortcuts. Through Christianity ama ni lazima tu tupenye kwa life. Hata kama tutacheza cheat games, kakaro na fake lines kwa kichwa. And they say to us that education is like an occasion with oppression, but still like cultivation that bears possession to a farm who takes care of obstruction. Without education in your eyes observation, you are like a locomotive without emotion, a driver without a caution, and a school without a motto. So now that I'm sincere, that's why I'm in here to make some of the things clear. For somebody who's in here to know, to understand and to hear that for the best and the worst of the year, education stands vivid and clear. That's how they lie to us. They lie to us that education is the key to success. After you graduate, padlock will change. Na milango mingi huwa za sensor, fingerprint, na face recognition. Karibu kwa hii mtaa. Sini mtaa ndio mapasta wameshindwa kueneza injili. Juu wamejazwa na Roho Mtakatifu. Sini mtaa ndio wasanii wako na beef kibao na wameshindwa kufungua hata buchari ya mbuzi. Then wanaanza kucomplain ati vijana wajana wakuwa kasisi. Kwani ujani lilaniwa na kasisi ama ni sisi tunajilani wenyewe kwa kutosikiza mababu na follow our own wishes to death na sasa kuna resurrection. It's high time to accept correction. Ndio mashida yasituandame. Na nimekaa kwa hii for 18 years tu. But yale nimewitness in those 65-70 days moso kwa life ya vijana is not comparable to history. Afrika tuko nyuma kimaendeleo, vijana kazi kuiga mavazi from the east instead ya kuinvest to the society. What's trending fashion ndio search pale Google na kushare links za leaked photos na videos za celeb. Yeah. Na vijana wako kasarani na papers hakuna job. Ama to change form of education for profession. Ama vijana wasongeshe miaka wazee warudiani teens. Because I think that's the cause of even the society. After kuhustle for a year or two, umepasa naika chini ya sanduku, miadarati na kwati na bagi solution. For how long will they do with this? Health problems kama cancer na heart failure come through, inabidi wamekublos juu, hakuna funds. Viongozi nao hata homa tu, treatment wanaenda abroad, India ama Italy kuonyesha kweli wakazi wetu ni waudu ama ni job walirihiwa. Kwa zinasikia bila connection, man wezi mepa. Na mapenzi pia yaumiza, wichel tunalia, either tupate STIs ama tushinde behind bars. Behind bars life si easy. Kunyanyaswa na kusingiziwa mambo eti juu ulikuwa 18 ukiana ball kwa 16. Tujichunge tusije tukaingia kwa haya tabu. Tabu. Na culture life si easy. Donations at sanitary towels nikaa kila mwezi, but still wengine wanatumia rags. Kweli King Kaka was right. Kwa nini women right kuzitumia? But acha nibaki kwa topic nisikuwe irrelevant. Na nijua inamulika mchana mwezi usiku hakuna mwangaza ya jamii haribika. I'm happy for you kuja kusaidia our fellows kushed tears. Hata mtoto akizaliwa huwa analia due to change in environment. Najua life outside there si easy, but go be extra tough. Go beat the limits, sijue uli graduate na genuine degree. Na uende upate hiyo portion yako that God had given to you. Na ukifika YouTube ngoma zangu ziview inshallah.
Thank you so much, Chancellor Dixon. Makofi kwake tafadhali. Okay. Hallelujah dance. We are ready to go. Karibuni.
Tina mwana wa mayi wangona Zimurendo le mayeye Tina mwana wa mayi wangona Zimurendo le mayeye Tina mwana wa mayi wamiya Zimurendo le mayeye Oyo karoba kumoni obwene Zimurendo le mayeye Oyo karoba kumoni wa mayi Zimurendo le mayeye Tina mwana wa mayi wangona Zimurendo le mayeye Tina mwana wa mayi milembeko Zimurendo le mayeye Nowe mwana wa mayi milembeko Zimurendo le mayeye Anoyu wa miliya moni we yingako Zimurendo le mayeye Anoyu wa ngona kumoni we yingako Zimurendo le mayeye Anoyu wa roga kumoni we yingako Zimurendo le mayeye Anoyu tato Zimurendo le mayeye Anoyu wa mera kumoni we yingako Zimurendo le mayeye Anoyu we agaki mino we ngonako Zimurendo le mayeye Tina mwana wa mayi Zimurendo le mayeye Tina mwana wa mayi wa ngonako Zimurendo le mayeye Zimurendo le mayeye Zimurendo le mayeye
Before you is Alupe University Mlembe Nation Conference, ready to present to you Dance to Leah songs. Welcome.
Ngombe ya papa ya kora
Batama, Yanga Unine na Jere Titi Karundo, Yanga Unine na Jere Titi Karundo. Aida, mana inyanya, mana marele, mana inyungu. Yango mudara mugato, mudara mugambo, mudara mugwaba. Lumisa bezimu, aisoye onange kubebinyo, aisoye yamisa bezimu, onange kubebinyo. Manyirenda kuleta mitaka, kama kanyasinga. Manyirenda kuleta mitaka, kama kanyasinga. Lumisa bezimu, onange kubebinyo. Kama wanje wayanguzo, kama wanje wayanguzo.
We thank the Luya Cultural Dance Group. Makofi kwa tafadhali. Asante sana kwao. We want to have the Omongoluk Chesto Cultural Group once again. And then we'll have the last item from the AU Choir with the song Tunasherekea. Karibuni. thank you so much, Omongolu, Teso Cultural Group, for that presentation. Nawashukuru sana. I would like to invite the AU choir. This is the last item. Among the presenters is Dr. Morris Mwatu, one of our own. Makofi kwa wanapoingia tafadhali. That is the last item in this particular category for entertainment. Karibuni.
Good morning. Alupe University Choir is going to present a number that is Tushangilie. Welcome. Alupe yote tunasherehekea, chuo kikuu tunasherehekea, hebu tushangilieni leo, siku muhimu kwetu, shangwe shangwe pamoja, hebu tushangilieni leo, siku muhimu kwetu, shangwe shangwe pamoja, mafala wetu wanasherehekea, siku hii Busia nzima twawashukuru MP wetu, hongera kwako MP wetu kwa maendeleo, nchi wote hongera kwenu, walimu wetu chuo kikuu cha maendeleo, chuo kikuu cha maendeleo. Nikusema umoja usimame kwa maendeleo, nikusema tujiunge sote, tujenge chuo chetu. Asante.
Makofi kwao tena tafadhali. Thank you so much, Alupe and teams, Alupe University and team, including Omawoluk Cultural Group. Thank you so much for that. That brings us to the end of the entertainment section. At this point, allow me to also recognize the arrival and presence of Honorable Rafael Wanjala, MP Budalangi. Karibu Mheshimiwa. We continue to receive them. It's a big day for us. At this point, we go back to the program. If you have the booklet, we are on just after entertainment. At this point, allow me to invite the Deputy Vice Chancellor in charge of academics, research and student affairs, Professor Peter Barasa. Karibu, Professor.
It is my distinguished honor and privilege to invite the Vice Chancellor of Alupe University College to constitute this assembly as a congregation of Alupe University. Vice Chancellor, sir.
I would like to welcome all of you to this graduation, and by tradition I have to declare this a congregation of the university, and therefore by virtue of the powers conferred on me by the Alupe University Statute 31 Section 1 and 3, I declare the gathering a congregation of Alupe University. I would like to recognize the presence of His Excellency, I know he is not here already, but I think he's on the way, the Governor of Busia County, Dr. Paul Otuoma, His Royal Highness, Papa Iteso, Paul Sander, Emolot, Honorable Oku Kawanya, MP Teso North, Honorable Mary Emasa, MP Teso South, the County Commissioner of Busia County, Mr. Kichumba Ruto, the MP for Budalangi, Rafael Wanjala, Professor Isaac Kibara, VC Kibadi University, Professor Solomon Shibairo, VC Must, Professor Jacob Nandi, VC Kaimosi University, Professor Isaac Kosgei, who was our mentor at university, and the Right Reverend John Okude, the Bishop, SEK Katakwa Diocese. You are all most welcome. And all those that may not be in this list, you are all welcome to Alupe University graduation ceremony. This is a memorable occasion for Alupe University because this is the first graduation ceremony for Alupe University since it was awarded a charter on 2nd August 2022 by His Excellency Uhuru Kenyatta at the Kakamega State Lodge. For any university, award of a charter is an occasion to be celebrated. And through this graduation, we are also celebrating that award of charter. I would like to make my presentation or my speech, and it's going to be very brief. First and foremost, for any institution, there must be a history behind it. And therefore, I'll give the history of Alupe University, which is interesting in a way, because it was a result of a thoughtful leaders in 2007, on 18th September 2007, when they approached Honorable Mwai Kibaki in Amagoro during a campaign rally. They made 3 requests to the president, and one of them was the constitution of Alupe University, and therefore converting Alupe University, Alupe District Hostel, to a university. The president accepted all their 3 requests, and the head of the public service took up the matter with the Minister of Education and Moi University. Moi University held a Senate meeting on 21st December 2007 that approved the start of Alupe University College as a precursor to a full university. Thereafter, you know what happened. There were the 2007 and 2008 clashes. But thereafter, on May 25th, 2008, the Vice Chancellor of Moi University, who was Professor Mibei, visited Alupe to see where this university will be set up. And he promised to ensure that the dream comes true. To start the university, there was need to have land. And this university college or university did not have land at the time. And therefore, a process had to be initiated to provide land for the Alupe University. And this did not come through until March 2013, when Alupe University, or Alupe University College, was given 200 acres from the Alupe Hospital land, which was 1,000 acres. The government therefore established Alupe University College by Alupe University Order of 20th July 2015, and a council was therefore appointed on November 7, 2016. Moi University subsequently appointed the acting principal and 2 deputy principals. The university college was therefore based in facilities offered by the county government in Alupe Hospital, and that's where the university college started. Where we are seated today was a forest and grazing land. The infrastructure of Alupe University therefore started being put up in 2017. And what is on these grounds has been constructed between 2017 and today. And is glad that we are now having a graduation ceremony on this day, which is exactly over 6 years since the Alupe campus was converted to a college, and the university college was converted into a full university. The first cohort of students was admitted in 2017 September, and this cohort of 192 students graduated in Moi University in December 2021. Alupe University has 4 schools. That's the School of Health Sciences, Business, Education, and Science. It has 16 undergraduate programs and 4 postgraduate programs. The university has a staff complement of 100 staff, 44 of whom are teaching staff, and 56 are non-teaching staff. We have 2 full professors, 3 associate professors, 7 senior lecturers, 21 lecturers, and 12 assistant lecturers. we have a population of 1,650 students in undergraduate studies and 8 postgraduate students. The graduates who are graduating today were admitted in 2018 in September, and they were 92 on admission. Those graduating today are 76. That gives us an 83% pass rate after 4 years at the university. Others repeated or deferred studies or dropped out from the university. Our target is to get at least an 85% pass rate in terms of graduation rates. The graduates who are graduating today are well trained. They are individuals with a lot of skills that have been imparted to them, and they are ready for the market, irrespective of which programs they are taking. In terms of research, the university staff have conducted a lot of research, and so far, Alupe University has 200 publications over the last 4 years, and they have attracted 2 externally funded projects worth over 24 million shillings since then. We have collaborations with the universities outside Kenya, apart from internally in Kenya. We have collaboration with the Bias University of Applied Sciences in Belgium and Tampere University in Finland. We are working on another collaboration with the Air University in Pakistan. Some of the planned projects depending on availability of funds are a teaching hostel, student center, student hostels, an administration block, School of Education and Business, and the science teaching laboratories. Welcome, Governor. The future of Alupe University looks bright, but requires a lot of support in terms of material and finances. We intend to be a center of excellence in health sciences, biomedical sciences. We are planning to put up a sports stadium, funds allowing for sports science. We will plan to build a hotel for teaching of business, especially the hotel and hospitality students. We plan to build a teaching hostel for teaching of health sciences, in addition to the current county hostel in Busia and Alupe. We plan to build an airstrip to ease communication in the region and globally. All this will require resources, but those are our dreams. Some of the biggest challenge for the university so far has been low capitation for both recurrent and capital development. And we would like to request that this matter may be taken up by those in government. We are a young university. We are developing a few income-generating activities which are not yet able to break even, but I think in the future that's one way of us getting funds for university functions. Finally, I would like to acknowledge and wish to thank God for bringing us this far since 2017. We wish to thank the Kenya government for financial support, the University Council for guidance, the university staff for working tirelessly over the years despite human resource deficits in the university. The students of Alupe University have been very tolerant, cooperative, consultative, and very bright students. And those who are graduating today will be testimony to that process. And all those of you who have come to be with us during this first graduation ceremony. Thank you very much, and may God bless you. Thank you.
On the program, we are through with item number 8. Before Professor Barasa comes over, there is a vehicle KCV. It's a vehicle KCV 695J with an unlocked door. I think it's bringing some issues, so if that is your vehicle, kindly attend to it. KCV 695J. Professor Barasa.
All protocol observed. It is now my distinguished pleasure and privilege to invite our Chair of Council to address the congregation. Madam Chair.
Your Excellency, the Governor of Busia County, Dr. Paul Otuoma, the representative of the cabinet, the Ministry of Education. We have MPs, members of Parliament, the Member of Parliament for Teso South, Madam Mary. We have the MP for Budalangi, Bwana Wajala, Honorable Wajala, council members of the Alupe University Council, the Vice Chancellor of Alupe and the Deputy Vice Chancellors. We have invited Vice Chancellors. We have His Royal Highness, the King of Teso. You'll hear more about that. We have Bishop of Katakwa Diocese. We have representative of the Muslim community, Imam, the principal of the Kenya Medical Training Center. We have many partners here. We have government officials, many of them here, and we have many distinguished guests. And on behalf of the Council of Alupe University, I want to welcome you all to this first graduation of Alupe University. We are very pleased to host you here today. My council is constituted of both independent and government supporting members. Today we have them here, and I would like to introduce them to you before I read just a short speech. And we have the representative of the Ministry of Education, Madam Nerea Onik. Nerea, maybe you can just wave so that people see you are there. Yeah. We have an independent member who is a state council, Phyllis Chepkeboy. We have another independent member, Dr. Leonard. We have yet another independent member, traveled all the way from Kakuma, Mr. Mohammed. And last but not least, we have Mr. Oile. Thank you. And I will not forget to mention that our Vice Chancellor is a member of our council. So you are good Professor Fabian Esamai. You had the colorful history of the start of Alupe University from Professor Esamai. So I'll spare you that one. But remember some of the things he said that were very colorful. So now, on behalf of the council and on my own behalf, I take this opportunity to congratulate the first Alupe University graduates on this auspicious occasion. I commend your perseverance, your hard work, your dedication, and this is what has culminated in this celebration for your achievement today. We, as the University Council, are tasked to offer strategic direction towards the realization of the university's core mandate, which is education. We have also put in place policies to enable us to build a strong foundation for the university. I wish to thank all the stakeholders who have supported us towards these efforts. This far, we especially for the benefit of those who are new to Alupe today. Alupe University is unique in both location and history. Our university, directly, is separated only by a river. It is also commonly known that we have gold deposits close to that riverbed, and maybe elsewhere. And we have amateur miners, for that reason, who have been trying to make a living in the past from these deposits. The university is close to landmarks, such as the old East Africa Community Hospital, that was the center for the treatment of leprosy, and is now the Center for Infectious and Parasitic Diseases Control Research. A big mouthful, CIPDCR, all of the Kenya Medical Research Institute, Cambridge. Out of that, a lot of research on medical issues, control of malaria and other infectious diseases. Research is going on around Alupe. Also, we have within our neighborhood the Kenya Agricultural and Livestock Research Organization, or KARRO. Now, our hope and aspiration is that Alupe University will be a true bastion of knowledge. To achieve this goal, we need both public and private partners. I think so. I'm shorter. I know. I'm as short as your foot as well. To achieve the goal of becoming a bastion of knowledge, we need both public and private partners. We greatly appreciate the contribution of the national government through the Ministry of Education and specifically the State Department of Higher Education and Research. All this for their financial and technical support in the setting up of this university. We are asking for increased financial and other support to enable us expand our infrastructure so that our students can access all the necessary facilities for learning as well as for the conduct of cutting-edge research. Thank you all, and karibuni tena.
Chair of Council and all protocol observed. At this juncture, before we move forward, I'll request the Chair of Council to ask at least 3 visitors of ours just to say hello.
Thank you so much. We are privileged, as I said, to have distinguished guests, and especially the highest in the county. So we'll be asking for greetings and goodwill from the governor of the Busia County. We'll also be asking for the king of Iteso to talk with us a little bit, and I'll tell you the very next one. So let's hear from Mr. Governor, Your Excellency. Yeah.
Thank you, Chair. The University Council, led by the Chair, the teaching staff, was led by the Vice Chancellor, parents, guardians, graduates, ladies and gentlemen. Let me also join you in congratulating you as being the pioneer graduates of this university. We are very proud of this university, being the only one that we have within the county, and this being the first initiative for us to have a graduation since the charter was given. I think it's just less than almost 6 months ago. This is no mean achievement. Professor Samai, we want to thank you so much. We know the challenges that we are facing, that at least within 6 months of getting the charter, we have a graduation. I'm also aware of the various courses that are being given here, and even the theme of this graduation of university education for societal transformation through provision of skilled manpower to attainment of universal health care. There is no better theme that also reflects our county like the theme you have given here. We are looking at skilled manpower to help us solve our problems. Sometimes we are talking about job opportunities, but we are also saying we also need people with the right skills to help us solve our problems. Another major issue that we are facing in this county is, of course, the issue of healthcare. We are one county that we are not doing very well on the healthcare issue, and Chancellor and Chair of the Council, you will find that our healthcare system has really underdeveloped our young people. Busia today, we have got one of the highest statistics in the country of malnourished and stunted children, both physically and mentally. And for such a higher institution of learning, you know what mental stunting does to a community. So we believe that there is no better chance than now to see that the exercise we are carrying out today is going to help us solve our problem. We want the county to partner with the university and the national government in promoting health in view of some of the issues we have had, and that which has been talked about here, that Alupe was one of the major centers of research in leprosy, not just in Kenya, but in East and Central Africa. So we will be looking forward towards that kind of cooperation. Dear distinguished guests who are here, we are also just going through a very serious food security challenge in the country, Kenya. And the national government has embarked on a program to try and help us reverse that. And there will be nothing more encouraging than to cooperate with the university to come up with local solutions for the Busia people. I was with His Excellency the President last week, and we were trying to tell them that sometimes just giving fertilizer alone may not be enough to solve our problem. We need to till our lands, we need extension people to show our people the best practicing methods in agriculture so that Busia can no longer be a food deficit county as we are currently. We are also in the process of collaborating with the national government on this program of affordable housing.
And I think, Vice Chancellor, if the team has not come to see you, this will be one area that they will be coming to see you because it is so urgent. And we believe the university here, because of the teaching staff, the working staff, there will be no better place in terms of that cooperation between the county government and the national government and partnering with the Alupe University. So next week we'll be in Nairobi to discuss that. I'm also aware that some of the challenges our community is facing in terms of school fees, and we are looking forward again to cooperating with the institutions and parents and the communities to ensure that we have got bursaries and scholarships that are running seamlessly so that no child is denied opportunity to a better education because of school fees problems. I also want to stop there by saying, as a county government, we are looking again further to cooperation in terms of offering internship to students that will be products of Alupe University in terms of prioritizing those students that we will be giving internship, because we believe most of them will be able to help us solve our problems. And I'm aware of the infrastructural constraints again the university is facing, and we are in discussion both with the national government, the leaderships here, on how best we can mitigate on that. We have already agreed with Kura. They are doing the other road now from Wax directly to Busia town, Wax directly to Alupe. That is already been tendered out and it is being done. So as we sit together, the Vice Chancellor paid me a courtesy call and we discussed various development agenda that we can collaborate together. And also with the elected leadership here, I've seen Mary Emase. I want to thank you. She has been in the forefront for pushing for this. My brother Raphael Wanjala, I'm told he's around. Yes, he's here. I know you're also working with this university to be able to have outreach programs in other parts of this county. Members and those who are here, we have got a population of almost 1 million people here in Busia. And that population of 1 million people, when I travel in other countries, they have lesser that population than those, but they are countries. And they are able to do a lot. They have universities, they have all these other things that work together. So I'm looking at that kind of cooperation, that this university will be looking at the 1 million people that are in Busia in addition to the country and the region. Thank you very much, and may God bless you through this inauguration process. Thank you, and welcome Papa Emormor, our cultural leader.
The chairperson of the council and your members, the Vice Chancellor of Alupe and your teaching staff, and the visiting Vice Chancellors, Your Excellency the Governor of Busia County, honorable members of Parliament, guardians, parents and guardians, and all of you in your respective capacities. First and foremost, I would like to thank the government of Kenya to have thought wise to have this university here. And I would like also to thank the founders of Alupe University, especially Moi University. Thank you for giving birth to this beautiful baby called Alupe University. On the same note, I would like to thank the pioneer graduates that congratulations for you to be the first graduates in this ground. The chairperson of the council and the vice chancellors have got only one appeal to make. I'd like to urge all the leaders of Busia County, Your Excellency the Governor and all your team and all your structures in respective capacities, and all the ITSO in our committee in all respective capacities, that let's encourage our children to join this university. As has been said, Alupe has got a lot of historical ground. I remember when I was growing in one village in Uganda, many people from Uganda used to come to Alupe Hospital for treatment. And of most recent, on the COVID epidemic, when they opened the center in Alupe, it became a relief to all the communities around here. As rightly said by the chairperson, that this university is bordering Uganda, very close. And those days they used to have a road here connecting here to Uganda. So we are going to urge all the communities surrounding this place in Uganda, all, and we want to urge our clan leaders in their respective capacities. Let's ensure we carry out this campaign to encourage our children to come here and study. Because if you come from around this community, it is easy for you to come and study and go back home. The costs are cut. Let us change the mindset of saying, for me, I want to join Nairobi University, Kenyatta, those known universities. You can get the same here. So with those few remarks, I would like once more to thank the management of this university, the council, and the Vice Chancellor and your team. And indeed, I was impressed by the word from the Vice Chancellor that the caliber of the students he has this time here are very bright students. You have seen the courses being offered. You can easily ride your bicycle from home, come and study here and go back. Because it is an opportunity, it is a blessing for us to have this university within our community. Elamanoi, Emuria, Uliai.
We are proceeding with our program. You have heard before, you have heard earlier that this university began as a college of Moi University. We want to ask the current Vice Chancellor of Moi University to come and talk to all of us for a brief moment. Welcome, Professor Osken.
Thank you, Chair of His Excellency the Governor, Busia County, His Royal Highness, Mormor. I'm learning that for the first time. All distinguished guests, graduates, parents, ladies and gentlemen, all protocol observed. Mine is to bring greetings from Moi University, the entire fraternity of Moi University, to say congratulations, Alupe, the Vice Chancellor. You've done very well with your council, and we really want to thank you for the visionary leadership, the Chair, and also being focused in terms of delivering a university in this part of the world. And I'm happy, Your Excellency, that I was part of the journey. I came to Moi at a time when this institution was 1 year old. That was in 2018. And we've grown it to where it is. And I want to really thank, in particular, the chair and the vice chancellor. What we require is to remain focused. We have the best programs in Moi University and by extension at Alupe. We have also the best students in Moi University and again by extension to Alupe, because these students, Your Excellency, were admitted at Moi University. So I really want to thank them for being the pioneer class. And that's a big responsibility, because being the pioneer, everybody will be looking at you as ambassadors of Alupe University. We also want to extend our well wishes as you continue Alupe University to say, and Your Royal Highness has said this, expand the catchment area for this institution to Uganda and even beyond the DRC and down to Rwanda and so on, because this place has a history which I believe God actually made it the way it is, so that eventually from where it started has become a person of knowledge in terms of being there a university at this end. And being just across the border here, I agree with Your Royal Highness, maybe build a bridge that's across, we are one. East Africa. And I actually sit, Your Excellency, in the University Council for East Africa as a board member. And one of my missions is actually to promote coalition, to promote, our movement in terms of education. You can study in Uganda and come and graduate here, study and go and graduate in Tanzania, and so on and so forth. So for me, I want to really thank you so much. Also my colleagues for coming to join Alupe University College. We are there for you. I know it's still a learning process, but we are happy that you've moved faster than even your contemporaries elsewhere to our graduation at this moment when you are just hardly 1 year in places chartered universities. So thank you so much, and Happy New Year. Stay focused, take care of yourselves, and God bless you. Thank you.
Our Council Chair, all distinguished guests, and most especially our MPs who have come from different constituencies who belong to Busia County. At this juncture, we require a Chancellor to be able to carry on with the next activities. So it is my distinguished pleasure again to ask the Vice Chancellor to take us through the motions of getting a Chancellor for this occasion. So Vice Chancellor.
Distinguished guests and all protocols observed, this next function is supposed to be handled by a Chancellor. And Chancellors are appointed through a process, and this process for Alupe University is still on, and therefore we currently don't have a Chancellor. But by law, there are provisions under which that can be done for a function like this one, and this is within the University Act and the University Statutes. And therefore, by virtue of the powers conferred by the Alupe University Statute, Part 1, Section 2, I hereby request the Chair of Alupe University Council to take the seat of the Chancellor of Alupe University and perform the requisite functions of this graduation. Thank you.
Kindly give her another clap. We are used to saying Mr. Chancellor, sir, but now say Madam Chancellor. We now move to a very critical moment too, where the Chair of Council, who is now Chancellor, will address. No, before she addresses, allow me to invite the Cabinet Secretary of Education to address the congregation. Karibu, Daktari. That's Madam Nerea Olik, representing the CS Education. Kindly.
To His Excellency, the Governor of Busia County, Dr. Paulo Tuma, the Chancellor, Alupe University, Dr. Virginia, our council members, our Vice Chancellor, Professor Simai, His Royal Highness from Uganda, our Bishop of Katakwa, our elected members of Parliament hereby present, MP Teso and MP Budalangi, our principal of our MTCs, our invited VCs who are with us here present, our partners, graduates and parents. Good afternoon. Good afternoon again. Yeah, before I read the speech, first I want to give the apologies of our CS, Hon Ezekiel Mashogo, who would have been with us here today, but due to other aspects of the national requirements, he was not able to be with us. But he has passed his dear and sincere greetings to all of us who have attended this graduation today. And before I read the speech, I would wish just to recognize we have our invited and visiting VCs who have come to be with us today to witness the occasion. I know some of them also are given charter together with us in Alupe when we got our charter, and they are here to give us that moral support and also to encourage us. We have the VC, Kaimosi University, Professor Nandi. Just stand and wave from wherever you are. We also have VC from Kibabe University. Please just also just stand and wave. I believe we also have our VC from Masinde Muliro, the oldest in the region. Okay, thank you so much. If you're not around, then allow me, mine is very simple, to read the speech of Hon Ezekiel Mashogu, who is the Minister for Education and who was supposed to be here on this great occasion of Alupe University. I take this opportunity on behalf of the Ministry of Education to congratulate the first Alupe University graduates. As you celebrate your hard work and academic achievement, you are certainly a special group of graduates who have worked hard under the more difficult circumstances of COVID-19 pandemic. I thank the Council, Management, Senate staff, and the students for the contributions of this academic success. As you venture into the world to apply the knowledge, skills, and competencies you have acquired at the university in pursuit of permanent solution to problems we face as a nation, as a region, as a continent, and the world at large, I'm certain that you will make a huge difference and significance in our lives. I'm conscious of the effort made by our institutions of higher learning in changing their mode of service of delivery due to challenges that were posed by COVID-19. I wish to congratulate Alupe University for adapting to the new normal and ensuring that they continue providing teaching and learning services to the students. I urge all players in higher education sectors to focus on programs that are geared towards attainment of national goals, the Sustainable Development Goals, and the Vision 2030. The government, through the Ministry of Education, has supported Alupe University in its journey since the year 2016, in both development and in recurrent budgets. The government has so far spent 850 million Kenyan shillings in the infrastructure development of Alupe University. As a ministry, we will continue to support the university in its endeavors to produce competitive graduates required for the development of this nation. We are glad that the graduates from Alupe University have acquired skills they need to play their much needed role in the socio-economic transformation of this nation. The government will continue to provide the much needed financial and material support to Alupe University in order for it to achieve its targeted goals. I urge the university to engage more in research, innovation, and income-generating activities to supplement what the government is doing. Once again, I wish to congratulate the graduates. I wish also to thank the parents for enduring the economic hardship to ensure that they maintain the students in the university to complete their studies. Thank you so much. God bless you. Congratulations and thank you.
Madam Chancellor, it is now my distinguished pleasure to request you to come and address the congregation.
Distinguished guests, graduates, observing all protocol, I wish to read the Chancellor's message today. And to the first graduates of Alupe University, families and friends, I welcome you to this university and this graduation. Today, we are gathered here to recognize the great work you have done and congratulate you and usher you to the next stage of life. It is through your persistent hard work and bravery that you have been able to surmount the challenges encountered, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic. You have proved yourselves equal to the task of accomplishing degree requirements at this university. This day, I'm sure, holds as much pride and significance for all those who are in this academic journey. Each of you hopes for a rewarding career. Regardless of the path you have chosen, I encourage you all to be cognizant of the remarkable significance of your achievements. You have exhibited requisite capabilities and resolve to succeed amid the challenges and changes you have had to experience. Irrespective of what pursuits you undertake, pursue your passion, even though the path may sometimes seem indirect. Work hard, but remain sharply aware of the inevitable and perpetual changes in the world around you and the new opportunities they create. Always remain open to new possibilities. As pioneers, be ready to improve our world with your talent and imagination, using the capabilities and competencies you have acquired. You belong to a unique group of students who have faced the two essential life lessons. First and foremost, you have dealt with uncertainty and you have exhibited resilience. You kept going with purpose, focused on earning your academic degree and completing all that was required of you. Therefore, there is much added joy for us all in celebrating your success today. From this day on, you will be forever university graduates. University graduation is significant. It is a time of passing through the next stage of your life, full of hope and possibility. You now have the potential to achieve what is necessary to meet the challenges of the future. Therefore, your graduation is not the end. It is a new beginning, and with determination, you are ready for what lies ahead. As you graduate now in 2023, you have the opportunity to do your part to help create a better future for your families, communities, and country. On behalf of the entire university, I would like to thank all those who supported you during this journey. We appreciate your parents, our faculty, our staff, and mentors for having faith in your dreams and potential, and for helping you to be here today. We are grateful for all of them. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Chancellor, our distinguished guests. At this juncture, allow me to invite the deans of the following schools to present graduates for the conferment of degrees and award of diplomas of Alupe University in the following order. Award of postgraduate diploma, the Dean of School of Education and Social Sciences. Conferment graduate degrees will be read by the Dean School of Business and Human Resource Development, the Dean School of Education and Social Sciences, the Dean School of Health Sciences, and the Dean School of Science, Technology, and Engineering. Dean School of Education and Social Sciences.
The Chancellor.
Thank you. The Chancellor, in 2021-2022 academic year, the following two candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners in the School of Education and Social Sciences and the Senate for the award of the following postgraduate diploma of Alupe University. Etiang Pius Obala. Owino Isaiah.
I admit you I had met the persons here named to the postgraduate diploma of Alupe University, for which they have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that pertains to this postgraduate diploma. Congratulations.
Madam Chancellor, in the 2021-2022 academic year, the following 12 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners of the School of Business, Economics and Human Resource Development and the Senate for conferment of the following undergraduate degrees of Alupe University. Bachelor of Arts Economics, second class honors, upper division, Awino Accord Constance, Loco Sila Daniel. Bachelor of Business Management, accounting option, second class honors, lower division, Nacho Nafula Constance. Bachelor of Business Management, finance and banking option, second class honors, upper division, Egesa Emma Joan, Makoha Dellington Rasmo, Makori Justin, Makwata Diana Naliaka, Munguli Faith Dive, Musili Francis Kialo, Muya Daniel, Ondigi Geraldine Kumundo, Otieni Julius Etienne. Please remain standing until the Chancellor confers to you respective undergraduate degrees.
I had met the persons named to the respective bachelor's degrees of Alupe University, for which they have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that appertains to these degrees. Congratulations.
The Chancellor, in the 2021-2022 academic year, the following 43 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners of the School of Education and Social Sciences and the Senate for the conferment of the following undergraduate degrees of Alupe University. Bachelor of Education Arts, First Class Honors, Kundu Kevin Manyao. Second Class Honors, Upper Division, Akinyi Alice, Amai Claudia, Amajong Gentry, Chebi Anderson Keegan, Chimakile Lillian K, Epale Brenda, Kaminza Moses Mutua, Kawira Doreen Kanathi, Kyoko Sarah, Kiteyo Chepkemoi Stella, Mugathia Jacqueline, Muliro Henemaya Namachanja, Muthegi Stephen, Nekesa Foska, Nyadnato Kwamboka, Okemer Geoffrey, Onyango Isaiah, Oseke Levi David, Wafula M. Augustine, Wambani Hilary Makoha, Wanjiku Ruth W, Wanyama Joan. Second class honors, lower division, Ekeser Stanley O, Eseke Edmond, Loshapuk Chepkorir Lydia, Okisegere Andrew Aduno, Otwani Nancy Sikuku. Bachelor of Education, Science. First class honors, Lusenaka Emmanuel Voyo. Second class honors, upper division, Adero David Onyango, Atieno Immaculate, Bukulunyi Pauline Veronica, Keitani Kiprotich Titus, Kipiegon Patrick To, Nyeno Kennedy Otieno, Omondi Kevin, Murwa Ochimba Jacob, Onyengo Kerubo Teresia. Second class honors, lower division, Chebet Gladys, Kialo Stella Zembi, Minayo Juliet, Wabwire Melina Elizabeth, Wanjala Eric Nyongesa. Please remain standing until the Chancellor confers to you the respective undergraduate degrees.
I admit the persons named to the respective bachelor's degrees of Alupe University, for which they have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that pertains to these degrees. Congratulations.
Madam Chancellor, in the 2021-2022 academic year, the following 6 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners of the School of Health Sciences and the Senate for the conferment of the following undergraduate degrees of Alupe University: Bachelor of Science, Medical Laboratory Science, Barasa Jacqueline Abisaki. Kazo Amin Farida, Kipsanai Shelagat Martha, Koech Brian. Bachelor of Science, Physical Therapy, Jebet Ruth, Sibo Omar Chester. Please remain standing until the Chancellor confers to you the respective undergraduate degrees.
And by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that appertains to these degrees. Congratulations.
Madam Chancellor, in the 2021-2022 academic year, the following 13 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners of the School of Science, Technology and Engineering and the Senate for the conferment of the following undergraduate degrees of Alupe University. Bachelor of Science, Applied Statistics with Computing, second class honors, upper division. Eileen Susan, Chetniano Beatrice, Njenga Ochieng Eliud. Second class honors, lower division. Kibiwot Brian, Mibei Kiprono Shadra, Mukavane Shikoli Fares. Bachelor of Science, Computer Science, first class honors, Nubi Boaz Ngoli. Second class honors, upper division, Obote M. Marvin, Ooko Kedi Owino, Wanyama Nixon Juma. Second class honors, lower division, Kaemba Amos Wanjala, Kiano Francisca Mbula, Muchungu Peter Maina. Please remain standing until the Chancellor confers to you the respective undergraduate degrees.
I admit the persons named to the respective bachelor's degrees of Alupe University for which they have been educated, trained, examined, and qualified, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that appertains to these degrees. Congratulations.
Chancellors, Madam, all distinguished. In our midst, we also have a friend of this institution who has come here several times, Honorable Mheshimiwa, the VC will recognize you officially. I now call upon the Vice Chancellor, Alupe University, to dissolve the congregation. And after he is done so, there will be a few announcements for our guests, but Vice Chancellor, Sir Karibu.
Thank you. Everything that has a beginning has an end. And therefore, by virtue of the powers conferred on me by the Alupe University Statute 31, Section 3, I declare this congregation dissolved.
We congratulate the Chancellor. We congratulate the graduates. And that brings us to the end of this particular session. Before the national anthem is played, I have the following. When we'll be leaving, all of us will be expected to stand in their honor, in respect. And once they will have left, those that were in the procession will go back in the same way, and those who are sitting on this main dais who are not in the procession at that point, I'll ask you to remain seated shortly. Then we'll direct you. We'll ask Madam Gladys Ogaro and Dr. Hilary Busolo to move near and give you appropriate direction. The same will apply to the staff, where we'll ask the same will apply to the staff, where we had said that you will receive direction from me at this particular point. Alafu wazazi na wageni wengine pia tutawajulisha vile mtakwenda. Kwa hivyo tafadhali tuwe na utaratibu, tuwajulisheni muwe watulivu tafadhali.
the national anthem, and then the East African anthem. Please, let us rise on our feet.
Before the national anthem, Madam Chancellor, I mentioned to the VC, and I think when he was dissolving the congregation, Honorable Eugene Wamalwa, you are always welcome to Alupe University. We also have an activity that will happen after this. We have to officially open that building, you see, purple building, next to our facility for looking after people who have decided to go and meet God. And it can be anybody. So we are telling people, if any of us, your person, Alupe has the capacity to look after the person, and there's a chapel there, we shall pray together as you are taking them to rest. We'll also have a place to plant a few trees for our guests for this particular day. Thank you so much. National anthem, please. Thank you so much. The congregation will remain standing, and the Chancellor's procession will leave in that stipulated order. The mess bearer, please, Professor John Wambani, lead that, followed by the Chancellor, the Chairperson of Council, members of Council, Vice Chancellor, Deputy Vice Chancellors, Finance Officer, University Librarian, Deans and schools and directors, university professors, members of Senate, academic staff, Dean of Students, students representatives. That is the order. Then our guests will be guided to where they are going. Can we have that?
Daktari Bokusola kwa tafadhali.